Not a bad fish, that.
I'm back at the Long Lake. I managed to get here earlier today. I've decided to go for a little wander. There's some high winds predicted later and a lot of rain. So I'm looking for a swim that's got fish in and hasn't got, as you can see, there's a lot of big trees around, so I'm looking for somewhere that hasn't got a tree that's sort of leaning over the bivvy. I think it's going to be tonight, it's going to be typical big fish weather. Pressure's dropping. There's a fair bit of rain due. As you can see, there's a current on the lake, so for this lake it's ideal conditions, I'd say. But trying to find a swim, or trying to find fish for a start, and then once again a swim without a tree over it, it's going to be a difficult one. Hello mate, give you some food later. It's quite often trees do fall down here in high winds as well, so don't know if you're going to be able to see, but there's all the deer runs here where the deer come up through the bracken and that, so I don't know if you can make it out. It goes up round here and one goes up there, another one round, back up there, all the way up. Quite often you see deer here. Right, well, I've had a good look round. I can't really see any better options, not where I can guarantee there's fish and no precarious looking trees. So I'm going to stick with the swim I did last week, because I know there's a good chance of catching something here. But instead of bivvying up under the tree, I think I'm going to stick the bivvy down here, so that any trees that are leaning, they're all leaning away from me. While it's still relatively early in the afternoon, or early before evening time, I'm just going to have a lead around to find a third spot. So I'm happy with my left rod, I'm happy with my right rod. I've caught fish off both spots, but I've yet to find a spot that's producing fish for, well, let's call it the middle rod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 4 or 5 casts across, and then obviously this is braid on these rods anyway, and try and find a spot coming back this way. Just looking for like a slidey spot in the silt really. You can feel the silt now, that's good. So where it suddenly starts sliding. So it's that sort of distance there. Just try one more, nearer to the margin. No, silty as anything. Right, the light's a bit better this week, so I can actually see where I'm casting to. Try and go for a bigger fish this week, put a little bit more bait out. Third rod going out now. Right, here's a look at the weather I've got to look forward to over the next couple of hours. Not the nicest, but hopefully it'll bring a fish on. This here is what I try and eat to be healthy on the bank. Doesn't always happen because I have to go to find a shop local to me that does these. So basically they're ready meals, but they haven't got any of the crap in them, any of the preservatives and stuff like that. I think they're more or less just frozen as they're cooked. I've had this one before, chicken, pea and bacon risotto. Quite a while ago I bought a load of these from Amazon, like 4 trays. They work out about 20p each, so you've got to add that to the cost of the meal, but it's worth it, I think. And what I do is I transfer the contents of the obviously plastic container into a foil container, so I can cook it in the Ridge Monkey on the griddle side, the ridge side, so it holds it off the pan, and it cooks a treat, to be honest with you. It looks a bit like sick at the moment, but bear with me. All these to try. I don't know what I've never even seen them before. I haven't got a clue. I haven't opened them yet. Don't know what they are. Obviously they're more like kids biscuits, whatever they are, but they look like it could be quite nice. We're on offer, so let's get some of them. Nice. It's kind of handy. They come individually wrapped, but I suppose it saves you eating them all in one go. The inside bit's nice, but the outside tastes like cardboard. Right, we are done. Bubbling hot. Nice warm meal, keep you warm during the winter. Left my bag open, I've got these little blighters everywhere. Yeah. I'll have to quickly clear the bag out, get rid of them. Sharing my swim tonight with something that's living in the undergrowth there. Haven't worked out what it is yet. But I've got a friend for the night, a bit of company. Come on mate, it's slug central in here. Ooh. There we go. Slug, 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 slug. Don't know who put the word out that I'm having a party tonight, but got a load of gate crashers. Right, I've deslugged, wiped it all down with wipes. I think I'll be on slug watch tonight. I'll be waking up in the middle of the night to declutter. Look, got the whole crew in. Yeah, I'm gonna probably sign off for now. Get in bed and hide from the slugs. Wind's picking up now as well. Here's the wind. I'm pretty sheltered from it. You can still feel a breeze, but I haven't got to worry about the bivvy flying away. I use the longer pegs anyway, like the foot long pegs. But yeah, it's pretty strong out there. Well, it's 10:24, and I just had a bite on the new spot, but I got it halfway back in and it came off. I'm going to make that a positive that I found another spot. I'm going to check the hook, rebait and get it back out there. Right, getting the rod back out there. Yeah, had a bite, felt alright fish, it was taking line. Started to get it back in, not bullying it, but just pulling it in, and came off. Fire a few baits out. Get the slugs out the catapult. and yeah, start again. It's 3 AM. I've just woke up. I've de-slugged, and the bite I got last week was 4 AM, so I've just stuck a bit of YouTube on. You gotta stand up and fight. Well, it's about 7:30 in the morning. It's starting to get light now, and I'm staring down the face of a blank at the moment. I'm going to stay on for a little while. So what I'm going to do is I'll be back on here for one more time in this swim. See what that produces. If I blank again, I'll be moving on to a swim that I believe to be more productive during winter. Just holding on for a last bite. I've got one. Just don't lose it. It's worth staying for a bit. Oh, shaking. Legs are shaking. Doesn't feel too bad. Feels alright. Oh, looks alright. Looks like a nice fish. Looks like putting the extra bait in paid off. He's trying to get rid of it. Nail biting stuff. Don't know if my legs are shaking because it's cold or the adrenaline. In you come. Yes. Not a bad fish that. What an end to a trip. Oh, what can I say? I thought I was staring down the face of a blank. I thought I'd stay a bit longer. And this turns up £31.13. My back's not too good, so turn it over. I think putting the extra bait in paid off somehow, or somewhat. Yeah, what a beauty. Let's get back. I couldn't just end the video without saying how pleased I am with that. 1 minute you think you're staring down the blank of not a punishing night, because I just love being out, but a night of slugs, wind, rain. Next minute you got nice sized fish in the net. Staying the extra hour or so did make a difference, definitely. But yeah, this is why we do carp fishing.